more. There was a line, maybe there were two, and it went on. It went on. 1,000 lies, all soaked in truth, inside of anguish and a drunken lullaby, and it went on. It went on. You were old enough to know better. You were old enough to know better. You were old to now. So now disrobe the love, so I tried it on. You were the lines in all the songs, and they go on. They go on. You broke the stride, you stumbling fool. That golden rule don't shine on you, 'cause life goes on, and it goes on. You were old enough to know better. 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 You were old enough. You were old enough to know better. You were old enough. You were old enough to know better. You were old enough. You were old to now.
Hi folks, Nathaniel here at Chicago Music Exchange, and we are honoured to be joined by Miles Nielsen and the Rusted Hearts. How's it going, guys?
Great,
Wonderful.
man.
Now, obviously, there's obviously a lot of members in the band. What is the songwriting process?
Well, every record's sort of been a little different.
Differs quite a bit.
Yeah, the last record was, we were on the road a long time, touring for our record Heavy Metal, and then we realized, geez, we spent 2.5 years touring on this record. Maybe we should make another record.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we need songs. So our whole thing was well, at least my thing was, I wanted to be home. You know, I didn't want to leave town again and go to a studio. And I was just so we called the producer and said, hey, Dwayne, what about setting up a studio at my house? So we made the majority of the record outside of, some drums. We did a lot of the pre-production stuff just in my living room kitchen.
Oh wow.
So it was a different process, and it was really I would say, an interesting approach to, grabbing a bass guitar, playing some riff, and then going and just grabbing a SM58 and just singing. And just like, what is that? And all of a sudden, like that thing turns into an actual melody, an actual song. So half that record was done that way, which is something that I've never done before.
Right.
So it was a totally different approach. Yeah. And then some of them we worked on together as a band too.
Yeah. Because I'm always intrigued as to kind of how that kind of process happens, because I've never written lyrics in my life, but it's always interesting to hear. Could it be a case of like you say, oh hey, I've got this guitar riff, or I've got this cool bass line, or this beat, or keyboard line. I mean, does that kind of happen now and again? I imagine it probably does, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, some of our songs are written in green rooms. Yeah. We have a song called Tokyo, and I distinctly remember being we were on tour with the Bodines, and we were in a green room in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and it was a place called The Hub. And it was this green room in the basement, and I had a 1963 Gibson Heritage at the time. It was a cool vibey guitar. It ended up not really being great for a live performance, so I actually had to retire it. But I was in the basement, just kind of came up with this riff, and thought and all of a sudden it was just like, oh, here's the lyrics, here's the melody. Then I wrote out the first verse and chorus. And then we went into the studio and knocked it out. And it was like, well, that was written in like 10 minutes down in a green room. Wow.
What about the urinal writing session?
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, we have an a cappella tune on a recording. It was written, inspired when I was standing at a urinal in a club in Rockford, Illinois. And hands were full. My hands were tied. And
Hands?
Hand.
Sometimes you need to.
It's like a little kid. They were on the wall. Just, bracing myself. But I started singing because it had some bathrooms have really great reverb, natural reverb. So I was like, I was singing in there. No one was in there with me, but I don't think. And I came out, and Dave was actually at the club that night, and I was like, hey, I got this song idea. He's like, yeah, from when? I was like, from just now.
Yeah.
And I sang him the bit,
the urinal.
In the urinal. I was like, and so I just sang him a bit, and then we ended up getting together as a band and sitting around. It's a 4-part harmony a cappella tune.
My heart is heavier than metal now. My eyes so swollen by the booze. I don't know what I did or how you've gotten here. And all I know is it's the truth. I wanna swing you back and forth just like a pendulum, and let you know that I'm alright. And then I feel just like a kid inside a candy shop when everything is on the house. Act like it's the truth. I wanna swing you back and forth just like a tire swing. It lets you know that I'm alright. And then I feel just like a kid on the 4th of July, with fireworks inside my eyes. Act like animals, just like animals. Act like animals.
I'm always intrigued again. Where are some of your favourite places in the world to play? You know, if you were to choose, like maybe one of your top places, where would it be that you've played?
Mine would be in Spain.
Yeah.
Spain. Yeah.
Well,
there's,
not just in Spain.
Well, there's one specific
in-
place
yeah.
in
Boca Negra.
Boca Negra. AMC Boca Negra is a club in Valles de San Roman, which is like this tiny town in the hills in the Asturias region in Spain.
Yeah.
And
Magic.
yeah, it's a really, really cool spot. They do shows like maybe once a month or something like that, but they're always, the whole area just like shows up and rocks out and gets into it.
Mad-
It's on
Yeah.
the top of it. It's at the top of this hill. So it's like up at the top of this hill. There's a pub, and then there's the Boca Negra, which is just the music venue, which has a bar in it. But when we the first time we played there, the guys took us there and they said, "We're
Well-
going to take you down to the hotel. We want you to get your show clothes ready." And we're like, "Show clothes?
Oh.
Okay. Like, we're going to get show clothes ready." Okay, so I mean, it's pretty serious. And, so then they took us to dinner and they said, "When we come back up to the venue, there'll be 300 people waiting to rock and roll with you." And we're like, "Yeah, right." It doesn't. Sure enough.
We've never been here.
Yeah.
Sure enough. We got
This
to
is
the
the
top
last
of
show
hill.
of the tour,
Yeah,
too.
It was
Yeah.
the last show
Wow.
of the
Yeah,
tour.
and we were
Go up
tired
the
and didn't really want to go to the show, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty out of the way.
And they wouldn't let us leave the stage. We did literally 4 encores.
Oh wow.
Which has never happened.
Yeah.
4
It was
encores.
an epic night.
And then we went back again, and then the second time we go back, like, because we were there, like, everyone is singing all the words because now they've had the records
Oh, wow.
and they knew about, so it's like,
That's amazing. Right? Oh, wow.
there's a place in the States too that we really enjoy. It's called Codfish Hollow. It's in Macokota, Iowa, and it's just a barn in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
Iowa, and it's amazing. I mean, they've had, Nathaniel Rateliff has done a bunch of shows there, Counting Crows,
John C. Riley.
John C. Riley,
Riley,
Um,
Dawes.
Dawes.
Yeah.
They've done and they just have. It's a really cool space. It holds about 600 people.
Yeah.
And just the right way to see music.
Yeah.
Just out in the middle of nowhere under the star. It's like you go
Wow, yeah.
outside and you're just in the cornfield and
That'd
people are
be cool,
camping
yeah.
out. And
Best hospitality, just the people who run it know
Yeah.
what's up.
they're just
Yeah.
fantastic.
Well, next time you're playing there, hopefully I'll play
Just
that.
hop in the van with us.
Hey, anytime,
anytime.
I'll be the water boy. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know.
Now I can feel like a roller coaster. It can feel like gold. It can feel like standing on your shoulders. Life can get so low. Please hold on.
again, lads, thank you so much for stopping by. It sounded awesome. I'm humbled that I got to play with you. It was an honour, so a lot of fun. And so, fingers crossed, maybe an album around Christmas. Hopefully,
We're
for
hoping
everyone.
so. Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Freddie.
And then a tour in spring.
Obviously.
Well, yeah.
Hope. You never know.
Yeah.
In Spain, right? I'll join you in Spain.
Please.
Yeah, you need to go.
I'll take you to
And
the
but get
sunshine.
us some shows in Ireland too. Would be
Let's
good.
do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, man.
We could make that happen. Manchester as well.
Play your parents' house. Whatever.
Listen, that's fine with me. They'll love it.
Yeah.
They'll be delighted. So, no, honestly, thank you. An honour to have you guys, and thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
hopefully, we'll see you again soon.
That'd be
Yeah,
great.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Leave the dogs and we'll burn the cash and we'll grab the guns 'cause we're leaving fast. So start the car, there's no safe place left. We're on our heels, so hit the gas. 'Cause the walls are growing thin and all the hearts are going dim inside the dark. And leave the past and all we hear. Point the gun, we won't wave the flag. 'Cause the walls are growing thin and all the hearts are going dim inside the dark. Cause the walls are growing thin and all the hearts are going dim inside the dark. The unpaved roads, no line to toe. No, don't look back. Let's be ghosts. 'Cause the walls are growing thin and all the hearts are going dim inside the dark. As the walls are growing thin and all the hearts are going dim inside the dark. If I could stay, I wish I could stay. Cause the walls are growing thin and all the hearts are going dim inside the dark. Cause the walls are growing thin and all the hearts are going dim inside the dark. Remember falling leaves and the broken trees and the dirty streets in a skin of knee.